Good afternoon, I am Precious Mzea Sakaleji. Welcome to Camnet TV Midday News, the headlines. Opposition political party CADRES clash in KAFUE district. State House Media Director sues NDC leader SABOI IMBOELA for calling him a womanizer. Details coming through after this commercial.
For immediate coverage of any breaking or latest news in Zambia and around the world on Camnet television, call the numbers on your screen. Camnet television, bringing to your screens fair news, impartial news, credible and reliable news all the time. Get the whole truth on Camnet World News. Camnet television, not just another channel.
And now the Midday News in detail. A solidarity march in support of KAFUE Town Council Chairperson WOMANIZER in KAFUE District was Thursday morning characterized with violence as rival political groups within the district collided.
With sticks and stones, United Party for National Development UPND cadres Thursday morning exchanged punches, blows, and stoning with cadres belonging to the same party said to be against the KAFUE Council Chairperson WOMANIZER, as well as with those from the former ruling Patriotic Front PF who took advantage of the confusion that was happening at the Civic Center in KAFUE District to teach the political rivals a lesson after the party unseated the former PF Council Chairperson in the August 2021 general elections. Monday 31st October 2022, a group of the UPND protested against Ms. Malambo as well as against her husband and KAFUE Council Secretary Jonathan Mwanza, accusing them of illegally demarcating land and pocketing funds, as well as mismanaging affairs of the council. A solidarity march Thursday morning by a UPND group supporting Ms. Malambo, however, ended up bloody. While condemning the violence, the KAFUE Council Chairperson says she will not be intimidated, nor will she resign, stating that not everyone is happy with her political ambitions, stating that the battle is for 2026, as she is known to be politically ambitious.
Endani mubauze mumawati. Atapatie pamene bamuusha manje bumba wari. Na bumba office ya zambo nkala 2 days or 1 day. The rest tinge na mumawati kusebenzela bantu.
And just people should know that I'm not intimidated. It's you know, because women in politics, people use intimidation. When they see it's a woman, they want to say you're a prostitute, they want to use it. But I'm not intimidated. And there's nothing that will make me, resign. That is my position that people gave me so that I can work for them.
Those who marched in solidarity of the council chairperson have also spoken out.
Mukanisa chani imo amene mustangondo kulipekwa amene muyenda akati muchokwa amene muyenda vintu vonza sivinga bwelele pa sense sport that's why kukonka bit by bit so imo amene
if no immediate measures to curtail political cadres is taken, observations in the district by this reporter is that the situation of political violence will only continue to escalate. Zipporah Mshala, Camnet News, KAFUE District.
The National Democratic Congress NDC leader SABOI IMBOELA has been released from Kabwata police station after spending 48 hours in custody.
The National Democratic Congress leader SABOI IMBOELA has finally been granted bond after spending about 48 hours in custody, where she was charged and arrested for criminal libel following a complaint from State House Media Director Clayson Hamasaka. Ms. IMBOELA, who addressed the media shortly after being released, says she is happy that she was encapsulated as she has been able to recruit more people in the NDC party, adding that even when the devil killed Jesus, he thought he had won the battle, but that Jesus used that as an opportunity to preach to the lost souls.
I've joined the NDC, so me, I think I'm happy. You know, I think when the devil killed Jesus, he thought that he had won, not knowing that when Jesus went to the grave, he had to go preach to the souls that had departed and they were released. Those people that departed during the times of Noah. So that was his purpose. So for me, really, here, coming here, it has been very, very good, to be honest with you. But I've seen so many things, you know, in terms of just how the justice system is, and so many other things, women coming in, others with all sorts of cases, and I think there are many things, even as a leader, that I have to fight for now more than ever before, you know, yeah.
Ms. IMBOELA, however, says political power is temporal and those that hold power should not use it to persecute others.
But for me, it's not a reason also for politicians to persecute each other. Political power is very, very temporal. Let's use it properly and not to persecute people. I'm sure you all saw that I went to the police being accused of defaming the president. I left and was put in prison or in the cells as having defamed Hamasaka. So is that the reason that the entire police came to my house because I defamed Hamasaka? Is that the reason why? Kabompo, wherever, Kaputa, was that all because I've defamed Hamasaka? Are you getting the point? So at the end of the day, I think we need to be careful what we do with our political power.
Meanwhile, Councillor Charles Changano says he is disappointed that the law is not being respected and fairly applied in the country.
If we are to really follow the rule of law, as His Excellency explained before, to say no arrest should happen before proper evidence has been gathered. So if we are to go by His Excellency, then the system, the investigators, should actually rush to meet him, to meet his aspirations. So detaining somebody for 48 hours, when the law says 24 hours, is that a rule of law? No. So who is to blame? The system should make up with the law.
Ms. IMBOELA has since indicated that she is ready to defend herself in the matter. The battle for the highest political office in the land continues. Prudence Chota reporting for Camnet TV News.
State House Media Director Clayson Hamasaka has sued opposition National Democratic Congress leader SABOI IMBOELA before the Lusaka High Court for alleging that he was a ghost terrorizing women.
Just after spending 2 nights in the cells of Lusaka's Kawata police station, opposition National Democratic Congress leader SABOI IMBOELA has been saved with another lawsuit before the Lusaka High Court by State House Media Director Clayson Hamasaka. Mr. Hamasaka sued Ms. IMBOELA seeking damages for defamation and for the court to grant him an injunction to restrain the opposition leader from further publishing defamatory articles against him. According to a statement of claim filed by Mr. Hamasaka, he states that the defendant between the 9th of September and the 13th of September 2022, she allegedly published and uttered defamatory remarks against him on a Facebook page accusing him of being a ghost, terrorizing women who seek employment in the UPND government and being corrupt. Mr. Hamasaka has also told the Lusaka High Court that the opposition leader in her alleged article went on to accuse him of being a womanizer whose marriage is unstable because of his immorality, adding that in her article Ms. IMBOELA did not just end there but went further to allege that he was charging the media and other persons for appointment to see the head of state. The plaintiff says the farm that the defendant alleges that he has developed within a short period of time due to his position is a false statement because the farm in question was acquired long before his public office position and developed it slowly using legitimate funds. Mr. Hamasaka says the insinuation by Ms. IMBOELA are false because he is professional in his job, faithful in his marriage and other business. He is now seeking damages for defamation among other claims that the court might deem fit. Miriam Kaimba, reporting for Camnet TV News.
Minister of Home Affairs and Internal Security Jack Mwimbu has told citizens to hold him accountable if the security issues in the country are not addressed soonest.
For quite some time, residents in selected parts of Lusaka have bemoaned the increase in criminal gangs known as junkies that are terrorizing communities. Misisi, Kanyama, Chivolya, Mtendere and Chauma compounds have witnessed incidents where residents have been left to live in fear. Recent Camnet TV carried a story of a woman in Mtendere compound who was allegedly raped by junkies in the area as she was going to a trading place. A few weeks ago, residents of John Howard compound in Chawama constituency lamented the increase of such criminal activities, leaving them to question measures that are being put in place by authorities.
Report ku police bakapokola tizesinga nyamukofra batichaye na mansimbi bana mapanga bishiri bakapokola zatitandiza munjira bwanyi na mfuno ko disteni tifuneka baika kwa bakapokola batilonda ako majanki ya paka kuno kwa John Howard
pa kuli government yanganeko tapempa please tapapata bwevezinga chitisi but otherwise wenangwese tikazinga chifukushi zanga na ma problem ndisi mwana ga sitivutika pana kuti peze kuchakuge chabana batipe mtendere tipanga batipanyira.
Some news of relief to the citizens is that the government says it has taken an action of removing criminal gangs and junkies in residential areas of Lusaka district. Home Affairs and Internal Security Minister Jack Mwimbu says sanity will return in respective communities fallen victim of such criminal activities.